Hey, this is Swaggers doing Deus Ex, and we're in the Liboo's apartments here in the north. To get a couple of ebooks, we're going to do some ebooks that you can only get in Prague 2. The first one here is in apartment 85, and this is Johnny Gunn's apartment. So that's the reason you can only get it during Prague 2, because that is when we do the Harvester side quest. And then technically there is another ebook in this building that you can get earlier, but we're going to be here anyway, so let's just do it all at once, you know. I don't spend all that time running around, and this is in 96. Hack that bad boy. And then right here on the counter, grab that software. There we go. Again, don't forget to loot everything. I'm going to assume you have the ability to loot everything. If something is hidden behind a wall or something, I try to show that. But generally, yeah, we're just going forward. Okay, now the red light district is open in Prague night. So we can get into these areas. The first one is above this building here. Some naughty pictures over there. If you have Icarus Dash fully uploaded, you can just, you know, scoot yourself right up here. Again, lots of stuff in here to be looting. All that stuff right there, definitely. Okay, so now we're farther in. Oh, this is a tricky area. There are a lot of bad guys that are going to be coming in. So again, we're right here. And I am going to get, okay, what we're going to be doing in this area is there are a ton of bad guys. And we would come here for a mission. We might still be coming here for a mission. But the things that we need to get aren't necessarily, you know, in mission areas. So we are going to do a lot of stealthing around to get these tablets during a Pacifist Foxiest run. So I hope you like to use biocells. But the other thing I like here is that a lot of people showing where these books are doing okay, so you're gonna have to cloak here to get to that cover, and then just come through here, and then there is a guy on the left, on the right, sorry, so we want to go up these stairs right away. So long cloak, and we can be done. We don't need that apartment there. But we do need this one in the middle. Yeah, so a lot of the videos showing these ebooks are doing them violently. You know, they've killed everyone and come in. So I think this has some value video here of doing all of these ebooks in a stealth approach. Yeah, 96 has a camera on it. Luckily, the one we want to get into is 94, and it's already unlocked. You always have to be worried, though, that someone is inside. And it's on his TV stand area, media stand. You can see lots of people running around. Okay, so yeah, we can just jump straight over. Never been seen doing this. They're kind of oblivious down there. But out here, there are a lot of enemies. So what I employ here is the stealth approach of when yellow starts to fill up, go into stealth. That's all you got to do. You don't need to be in stealth the entire time. But if you see yellow start happening, meaning someone is looking at you, obviously, just pop in stealth for a couple seconds. Let that clear out, and then come back out. We're going to hack the security computer here so that we can turn off all the cameras. Okay, and then there's a couple guys out here, so you are going to have to kind of hang out and watch. And then also, obviously, notice the lasers. Laser beams, dudes. We don't want to get hit by the laser beams. Okay, they both are going to go, so you can just wait for the second guy also. Okay, there's two paths you can take. I'm going to take one to get there and one to come back. So we're going to go this way to get there. which is probably the harder way. There's enemies right there, and there's enemies down. And these guys seem kind of big on going yellow, so we're going to do most of this under stealth. Oh, can't get back there. Stealth, stealth, stealth. As soon as that yellow pops up, hit that stealth. Okay, the vent down here. This one's just absolutely ridiculous to do stealth-wise. Okay, there's a guy right here who's kind of oblivious, so you don't even need to really be in stealth. And then here, open the door from the side because there's a bunch of people in here and they will see doors opening. So just make sure they don't see the door opening and care about that. Stealth in, grab the book, read it while you're invisible, and then get right back out. Close the door, and then we can unstealth there. So yeah, fairly complicated. Okay, so we're just making sure this guy isn't watching. And just to be safe, we're going to come up here. So we're going to go back a different way. We could have come this way. There's a camera, and it's a little harder to see where the guys are this way. Because this camera here is still active. And we go stealth by that door because people will look from the outside. Okay, and then we got to pick up this. And this is where you need to be careful because those guys are walking around up here. So you need to be wary. Yep, see right there. So wait for him to come back. And then we're going to just reverse the way we came, but now we're going to leave the area. Don't forget to stealth through the lasers. Out the window. Oh, yep, guy was seeing, so we stealth. Guy seeing, so we stealth. We're going through this door. And then there's a couple guards at the end. So you can see why I upgraded all of my battery stuff. Because stealth usage, more battery, quicker redrain. Because you can just see we're just using so much. So I'm gonna use a biocell here to get back to a pretty big level. And then we're gonna stealth out the door. And as soon as we're out the door, we are out of the restricted zone. And we can just pop out. And there you go. All of those ebooks. All super stealthy. Okay, so for this area, we're going into the cafe, and we're going to get up on the roof because it's easier to do. This is the way to do it if you're not using Icarus Dash. Excuse me. Come on, grab the roof. Okay, so there was a book right there. We already got that book. This is actually side mission 03. We're not coming in here for a book. This is a continuation of the Mystery Augs. And just by coming in here, we've pretty much completed that. But we can go through the computers and the safe to find a little bit more information. But technically the mission is completed as soon as you come in here. We're just going for more stuff.
Can you dig into it? Of course. I'm going to search this body and the apartment. See what I can find.
Safe Site Bravo. So we're doing a lot of cleanup. Getting all the ebooks. Taking care of this side mission. We're obviously going to do something else. I can't even remember. It's been so long since I've had a chance to play this. But here's our confidential medical report, which is our confidential. Yeah, about us. Get out of here, and you can just, again, this isn't a zone area. Okay, so now we're going to do one of the main missions, which is to search Miller's apartment. We've been in this building several times. In fact, we've been in his apartment. We used his apartment to get to another apartment real early in the game without knowing it. So we've actually already on camera cracked. And again, you can come in here, or you can just go through the window. You can go out on the ledge and go through the window. But we've already cracked his secret room, so that's why it's already going to be open when we come in here. If you haven't been following along, we did that real early in the game. So for once, he's actually got a nice apartment. Most of these people live in complete squalor. So we have to go into his bedroom, and if you haven't opened it yet, the way to open the secret wall is to use the punching bag. So we've already stolen a lot of stuff out here, but now, because of this mission, Jim Miller's key card is here to get. So if you haven't looked around yet, you know, search through his stuff, break in, do all that fun stuff.
I haven't checked it yet, but I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of
We've already unlocked that. Everything's already been stolen.
We may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the
You can hack into his computer, get a little more information. At this point in the game, I don't think he's bad. I think he's just a wuss. You know, I think he's just not. You know, he's pretty compliant in what's going on. Would you do that every day? If you had Icarus landing like that, whenever you left the second floor of a building, I'd be doing that. Okay, mission 9. Gotta jump the wall here. And this is just more conversation. None of it really matters. So she is going to leave right away, but that gets us some more getting things done. Continues the missions. So now we got to go back and use the NSN. Okay, so there is an achievement for this one. This is the net is vast. So as soon as we get in, this is for doing this perfectly without getting caught. There are 5 computers. This is kind of the story mode introduction to Breach. So we're going to go around here. We're going to turn off this one. And then you can crouch through the back. And that is Data Tower 1. Which will, when it's complete, open this. So that's kind of your tutorial data tower. And that one in front of us is going to be the last one we're going to get, because there's laser beams. Look at all these laser beams. You do not have cloak technology. Oop. So continue over to the right, and we're just going to bring out these server blocks here. Can't grab them from the top for some reason. Number 2. Okay, we're going to go underneath here, all the way around. And then obviously watch that. Now there's a camera in here with a pretty big range, so we're going to want to go camera to camera here. Whoop. And use those server blocks as cover. And then bring this one down so that it covers the camera angle. And then just climb the ladder. And we are Miller here, if you haven't noticed that from the hair. Okay, so we want to drop down to the left to make sure we are outside of that camera angle. And just watch the lasers. Good point to have a save point here if you're a little nervous about this. But again, not that big a deal. I think there is a way to go around that, but it's just as easy to go through, I think. I assume if you actually totally failed one of those, that would be considered an alarm. I don't know. I never actually failed one because I'm so amazing. Pick a side. And now we just got to climb up the tower here and drop in, and the achievement will be done. We'll be done with the ebooks for Prague 2. Lots of them in missions now. There'll be a few more at the end of Prague 3. And we've completed the main story missions for Prague 2, 8 and 9, about Miller and this tower here. And meeting with our friend. And there you go, an achievement. The net is vast and infinite. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.